No bills have been introduced. The House comes to questions. I will answer question number 1 in the name of Andrew Bailey.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Finance and reads, what recent reports has he received on the New Zealand economy?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, on Friday the credit rating agency Moody's confirmed that New Zealand continues to hold a AAA rating, the strongest given by that agency. They highlighted solid growth, the 2014-15 surplus and relatively low government debt as factors in its decision. Last week, Standard & Poor's, another credit rating agency, also released its analysis, reaffirming New Zealand's AA foreign currency rating and AA plus local currency rating. This confirms the economic program is on track.
Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Andrew Bailey.
Mr Speaker, what do these reports say about the outlook for economic growth in New Zealand?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, Moody's view is that the New Zealand economy is growing relatively strongly despite the steep fall in dairy prices, and that growth is expected to remain relatively robust, that is around 2.5% to 3%. Standard & Poor's expects the economy to grow by an average of 2.7% over the next 4 years.
A supplementary question, Grant Robertson.
Has he seen the report from the Prime Minister on the 6th of August last year saying that a new flag is, quote, gonna be worth billions, end quote, to New Zealand? And if so, how has the outcome of the referendum been factored into this year's budget?
The Honourable Bill English. Order. 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 I've called the Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, yes, and of course would have been windfall gains, so they don't have to have been factored in.
Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Andrew Bailey.
Mr Speaker, what risks are there to New Zealand's economic growth?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, one risk highlighted by Standard & Poor's is New Zealand's level of foreign debt, and this is something the government's been focused on as well. We have made good progress. The current account deficit is currently 3.1%, less than half what it was back in the peak of the last cycle. Net external debt has fallen to 45% of GDP, down from 83% back in 2008, and is now at its lowest level since 2003, which means our stock of external debt as a proportion of our economy is falling and is likely to continue to fall.
Supplementary question, David Seymour.
Has the Minister seen advice from the Treasury to the Welfare Working Group suggesting that a guaranteed minimum income might reduce economic growth by as much as 2.8% per annum?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, I'll take the member at his word that may have been their advice in 2012. But he can be reassured that there is no way that the universal benefit income will happen, so we won't have to deal with those sort of consequences.
Supplementary question, Andrew Bailey.
What other risks are there to New Zealand's strong international credit rating?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, Standard & Poor's highlighted New Zealand's fiscal settings and the Reserve Bank credibility as key factors in their decision to reaffirm their strong rating with a stable outlook. Significant risks, of course, could occur if the government got off track, where, for instance, if politicians started setting interest rates, or we provided a universal basic income to all New Zealanders over the age of 18, regardless of whether they worked. They would, in the long run, those would probably have a negative impact on our credit ratings.
Order. Order. Question number